Hello, everyone. Welcome to DougNutGames. My name is Doug, and this is Satisfactory. Welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time joining us. Welcome. I apologize in advance for all the nonsense that is about to transpire, but if you do enjoy today's episode, please consider a sub and a like. Sure helps me out. Hopefully it would help you out as well. Keep you apprised of what's coming out. Like the new, started a new series called Foundry, another factory builder. What the hell? Factory builder. I think that one of my factory builders, the Astro Colony, might be coming to an end soon. So the likelihood is once that comes to an end, we'll flip it to season 2 of Bellwright, and we'll be back to 2 factory builders and 2 kind of standard survival, open world, crafting, base building type games. Okay, so here we are. I put this little tower here because I like it. Yeah, it kind of helps me to see the space a little bit better and figure out what I need to do. And I think that what I need to do, as I alluded to in the last episode, we need to get our modular frames factory done. And I think what we're going to do is build it right here, right in there. Before we had this conveyor, it kind of came right out into here and then came back, elbowed back. So I moved that out of the way. We're also going to need to properly set up a tower, electric tower, to come in a little closer. In fact, maybe that's what we should start with. Figure out how we're going to get electrical going. Maybe I could run it off of this one instead. I kind of like that idea. Okay. Oh, no, not a chance. Not a chance. That one's certainly got at least 3 going off of it. Perhaps this guy over here? Hello. Yeah, this one will do just fine. We'll replace these electrical lines. With one of these. Let's see. Where to go with it? That's the question. Wire's too long, so I could come into about here. Now I don't want to get right... I know what I need to do. Yes, that is exactly what I need to do. Okay. Then where? Oh, can I do that? Oh, yes, I can. Nice. Wow, now I've got a... Oh. That's fine. I guess we can... actually, I'll probably redirect that to come out the side of the building instead. So that'll be fine. That'll work good. Okay. Now, this... That goes through the building. I don't like that. Maybe we could come... Oh, that's not a bad idea. I like that. That works pretty good. Yep, I like it. And then we will go to there and to there. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I'm not going to worry about that right yet because we're going to have a building in here that we need to power from, say, here. So, yeah, that'll be fine. Now, that's much better. Hopefully this building isn't going to be too tall. I don't think it will be. Okay, let's take a look down here. So, what we need is perhaps 16. We could do it in 2 levels. 16 assemblers. It works out to be about 17 and a half assemblers that I can do with the materials that we've produced here. But we're not going to produce a half, so half an assembler. So I think if we have 16, that wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be bad. So we would need 6 wide by... Let's see. Maybe I can do it all in one low-level building. Possibly. Let's see. Boom. And then we're going to... about as far as we can come this way without getting into trouble. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we skip 1 space, ooh, we're not quite. Well, we might be high enough. I don't think that's going to intrude too much. And then this. Oh, we can go further. We can go further. That's probably as good as we're going to get. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Really can't go much further. Okay, so we're going to divide this into two levels. $16 halved is 8, and then we need maybe an extra space on each end, so 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to get rid of the last one and call that a factory. So this will be a 2-level factory. No, it won't. Not at all. What are you thinking? This is a 1-level factory. You only need it to be 8 long because it's going to be double wide, so 16. Yeah, this is a 1-level factory, dude. Wakey, wakey. Apparently, I am not awake. Uh-oh. There. No. We have one more here. Nope, no we don't. We took that one out. Okay, we're good. And just one here. Well, 2. Excellent. Idea for in here, but we'll see how that works in a bit here. Yeah. Come on. There we go. We won't need rails there. Now, here's my question. Can we do something here that would work? Would be interesting. Possibly. I don't think so, though. What I was thinking about is bringing Oh wow. We don't need all of this. Just need a little bit there. Bringing the output of this, instead of having it go, well, even if it comes out at the roof, we can bring it down here. Let's see, where is this currently coming out? It's currently, oh, it's at the other end. Yes, it is. We haven't really done anything with this yet. I see. Possible. Possible. The other thing is I could go down through the... No, I couldn't. Forget that. Just trying to figure out how to get this out of here in a nice way. Might be able to come around and go out here. Let's see, a wall. One of these guys. And then we come... We're not going to... we are not going to put this onto a drone. I've decided we just don't have enough extra really to do that. So we're gonna have to. Oh, really? That sucks. Truly. That's fine. That's fine. We can make this work. You. Ba 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 ba. Down a little bit, doesn't it? Yeah, that's fine. And then maybe no. What about... No, I don't like that either. Something like that. And then something like... Oh, wow. Like that. Whoa, what's going on there? Little kind of swivel there. That's pretty center, I think. So let's put this right on the center line. Right here. And then we'll see what we're going to do with the rest of that. I don't know what we're going to do with the rest of that, but that is our smart plate, which is good. That'll be fine. The other thing that we need is the where is that coming up? That's the one that goes out, so it's the second story. Oops. The second story one that we need to access. That's going up there, which we do not want. We want you coming out here. Because we need smart plating and rod, iron rod. Okay. That gets us access to everything we need, basically. We just have to bring that down. And that's not a problem. We could even come right here. Let's see, walls. Reverse, there we go. Now, I don't know that I'm going to be able to hit that. It won't be on that either, will it? No, because it would have to be center to do that. Okay. Right. We'll bring the other one in different. No, I think I know what I'm going to do. Okay, wall. We're going to start here with this. And then we'll go a bit of this. And then we'll go here. And then up, up, up. This is where we will go here. That. I'll have to figure out what the hell I'm going to do with it once I get it in there, because that's a little bit random, the locations that we're bringing those in, but okay. Now, theoretically, we should get a little connector here. If I throw you here. Nope, not getting a connector. Bummer. That looks like that might be it. All right. Okay, we've got our we've got our product nice and close now. It could get a little squishy here. But maybe not. Maybe not. Now, here's the question. Here is the problem. Herein lies the problem. The assemblers. We're going to have you coming into the center. Preferably... I wouldn't mind just checking to see how I laid this out. Oh. Because this clunk, ow, will be my guide. So basically just before the line. Just before the line. Okay. So basically there. So we're going to give us a little bit of wiggle room at the end. Maybe a little bit more wiggle room. Because we got to get all our product in here. One can be high, one can be lower. Let's see how that works. Let's see if we can get things happening here, because that could be a little tricky. First off, this guy, we just keep it at the same height, right to here. Then we're going to need more walls, first off. Oops. See? You know what? I could go one more, actually. That would give me a little bit more wiggle room here. Let's see how these line up. We got 3 right now, and we need 8. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, lots of room. Lots and lots of room here at the end. No problem at all. Okay. Yeah, so if we want, we could have. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get rid of this. And put some more out here. Give us a little bit more space. It'll be good. And I also like the idea. Hello. Can't quite grab that. Like that. Perfect. Easily get up onto the roof. All right. Yeah, I'm not concerned at all for this now. There we go. We'll have you come in here. That can be okay. Actually, I think I'll start by maybe doing something here. Then we'll come around this corner like that. Perfect. There. Nice. Probably don't need anything out here, so let's copy and start going on this. Okay, so that's where we're going. Ah, that seems a little far back. I don't know. Not quite sure what I did. Now, I want to test something out here. Because I had a comment that... no, we're going to go the second one. That if we put that up, then we put the splitter up. Like so. Then we put the lift up like so. I wouldn't need to put in any. I don't know. Maybe I don't. Looks like I don't. Looks like it's connected. Okay. Nice. And then we put a splitter here. And that goes off that direction. That goes off in that direction. And we basically bring that one down to here and that one down to here. And we are happy, happy, joy, joy. These guys are going to be modular frames. Yeah. That's basically it. So let's see what's going on here. Right, that is powering down there. Way the heck down there. That's not going to cut it. We're going to have to fix that. But that's easy. Very, very easy to fix. We're going to come in here. I would say, actually, we could probably do it right there. Electrical, two-way. Have it come in there? Sure. That's where we'll have it come in. Okay. And then we got to come around. Probably want an out here. Okay. And then one right in the center about right there. And that can go there now. Actually, we need to run this whole thing. Okay. So power here. Probably should hook up to the center. So we will get electric power here, right in the center-ish, which basically is there, somewhere around there. Nope, 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 nope. We want a double wall there. That really is all I need to do right this second. Where are we going down to here? There it is. Perfect. Come on. What's going on? Okay. There's a little hole there. Oh, this is an interesting thing. I don't like that, actually. No, 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 no. Okay. No. I guess we'll just come. Okay. Like so. At least we can get around that corner now. Interesting. Oh, right, yeah, because we extended this. I think what we'll do is something like that. Something like that. Something like that. And then something like that. Yeah, that's fine. Gives us a way to get around. And then we'll put in this wall here. Boy, I'm doing a lot more decorating than I am actually constructing. That's okay. All right. And then we might as well run the electric for that, because that's going to come into this corner here like so. And then into the center. We'll go up a little bit here in the corner. And then we'll do an extra one here. There. To there, to there. Excellent. Okay. Well, that's that. Let's finish this off. Really, it's just a bunch of replication. So we kind of see how this is going to frame up, and we did that actually in the last episode for our reinforced plate. So I'm just going to go and finish all this off, and then I'll bring you back. See you in a minute. Okay, so we've got all that in. It's all hooked up and ready to go. We just need to bring this stuff now. Well, a couple of things. We need to power it up, but yeah, I don't want that to get in the way of the door though. So maybe what I'll do is come something like there, and then nope, definitely not there. Try it again here. We're gonna come right below us here, so something like that, and then like that. I think that's gonna work. And then the same thing here. Something like that. And that. Perfect. That looks good. Now all we need to do is hit the go button. And the go button is that, I think. It's going, it's going, it's going. So each of these produces 2 of those modular frames per minute. So we've got 32 per minute. Now, here's the thing with modular frames. We're going to need a dimensional depot here, I think. And we can easily make one here. No problems at all. Yeah. I might want to move that power pole a little bit, but I do, in order to do that, I need to go and get some supplies. We don't have very much of anything. We could get the modular frames here. That would work. But yeah, I think we want to have modular frames on the dimensional depot circuit. But we also need to put a roof on this. So let's start there, shall we? Roof it up. Doesn't quite go right to the end, not quite. Well, there we go. Isn't that awesome? I believe it is. Where once there was grass, now there's beautiful factory. Yeah. Okay, so let's go get the supplies for our dimensional depot, and then we can talk about what's next. Boy, each of these take up so much time. I feel like I need to cut out more so that I can get more into each episode, but I think those are both iron nodes, and they're both the lower one. It's not looking good. Nope, it's not looking good. Impure. Or, I don't know. Yeah, impure. Impure, normal, and pure. Is that what they are? Okay, so we need that. We need a little bit of that. We don't have very much, but those are easy to make though. Easy-ish to make. Don't need any of that. And we don't need any of that. We can grab that, I guess. I don't know. Okay, and now return trip. Yeah, most of it's traveling around here too. Well, I can talk about the next thing, because the next thing is rotors that we need to make. And I think we're going to make the rotors off of somewhere out here, or out here, off of the supplies that we have in here. Yeah, I think that's probably the way to go there. Wish I had a... Anyway. Dimensional depot. Yeah, we need to get rotors going. We need to set up the drone for the modular frames. There'll also need to be a drone for the rotors. I probably don't have enough stuff here to do the... let's see. Organization, dimensional depot. There it is. Perfect. Nice. Newest addition to the oh, we only have 50 in there, eh? Well, that's okay. That's not terrible. Now, if we wanted to do a drone port, we don't have any of the stuff. But we do need to do a drone port. It's not essential yet because I'm not demanding any of that yet, but we are getting to the end of this one, though. I don't like this. We don't have any real way to... I mean, you can go this way, though. Yeah. That's fine. That'll be good. I like that. That completes this factory. We are done here. There's nothing more to add to it. I want it to be self-contained. It's more or less 4 factories creating modular frames. And we should be able to have, we should have a ton of modular frames now, so that's awesome. So next on the agenda is rotors. Have I even really looked at rotors yet? Let's see. No, I haven't created a mock-up of rotors at all, but it's pretty straightforward. Oops. I'm just looking at Satisfactory Modular right now. I think it works out pretty well. Let's just take a little bit of a moment here. I'm gonna go away and come right back. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, we are back. So, I think it's a little awkward working with this, what we have here. We basically got, we've got 2 normal iron mines doing iron rod, and 1 normal iron mine doing plate. We don't need any plate at all for rotors. We need screws and we need iron rods. And the screws, of course, are iron rods. Oh, excuse me. And so, yeah, that's... I don't know what to say about that. I mean, I guess we can do it here. Out of the way. Out of the way. And then we just clear out all this stuff here. Because we don't need to... Well... Yeah, reinforced... We will eventually have lots of the reinforced iron plate. But we don't need to be doing this anymore. So I guess I'll shut it down. Because we're going to be using all of this product for other things. And we're not using any of that anymore. And I think I've assembled all of the rod is coming out there now. I think that is true. Let's just do a little check on that. Maybe that's not true. No, we've got rod over here. Right. Well, that's fine, I guess. We're gonna have to assemble all of the rod into one location, because the amount of screws, I've basically got to make 25 constructors for my screws. Now, if I were to take the product of one of just this coming out of here, I could only really do 24 constructors. So it's because we don't use all of the rod from one normal miner. I mean, do we need to use all the rod? Yeah, rotors are going to be in demand. I have this sneaking suspicion that there's going to be a massive run on rotors, and everybody's going to want rotors. I guess I can just let this wind down on its own. Oh no, you see, this is gonna... It's already... Oh no, there's still some in there. It'll do some stuff for a while. I'll let it do its thing. Okay, so suffice to be said, we're going to have the product of both of those outputs coming to a central location, which will feed all of the 25 constructors for the screws and the 10 assemblers for the rotors. So we'll need a little bit of a space to work here. 25 constructors is kind of weird. I might just say screw it and do 24. Yeah, I think I probably will. I mean, as long as I'm in the ballpark, it doesn't really matter all that much. And 24, so that would be 12 and 12, or we could do one hella long. I think it's all going to be one factory, because we're not going to offer the screws up to drones, so it'll just be one factory. Yeah, I think that's what I'm looking at. So I guess I'll give that some thought and figure out where the best place to put it is. And in the next episode, we will build rotors. This is kind of going a little slow. A little slower than I'd like it to be going. So I'm not sure what to do about that, but let me know what you think. If you don't think it's going slow, then that doesn't matter what I think. And then I have no idea where we're going from rotors, after rotors. No clue whatsoever. So I'll have to sort that out, figure out what the next logical step is after rotors and modular frames. Yeah, but that's pretty much, it's a little bit of a, it's not a short episode, but lately I've been going a little bit long in episodes. So, but that's the end of this one. So I guess, thanks for watching. Yeah, if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider a sub and a like, and hopefully leave some comments. Yeah, that's about it, I guess. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed already, you might as well subscribe. Why not? And if you have, thank you. I very, very much appreciate it. So please share and enjoy, and hopefully I will see you back here for the next installment of Satisfactory. So long.